Good afternoon, everyone. I am Chris, and this is Model Airplane Maker. And this video is about the outdoor flea market and swap meet hosted by the Hobby Center that was held on September 26, 2021. I'll be doing a tour of the swap meet, showing you some models, and a quick tour of the Hobby Center. So, sit back and enjoy this wonderful paradise in plastic. Oh, I love the smell of styrene in the morning. It smells like frugality. We model builders may have our differences. Some build cars, tanks, planes, boats. We have our disagreements about gloss coats before decals or whether Airfix makes decent kits. But there's one thing that will always unite us: cheap model kits. Now, we used to have plenty of opportunities at model shows to paw through pre-fondled model kits, but due to current events, which I doubt I'm even allowed to mention by name, well, there have been no shows around these parts for almost 2 years. And well, guys and girls, that's too long. So, a local model group threw together this Sunday morning swap meet, and it was hosted by my local hobby shop, which we will tour later on in the video. And it was a fantastic time, I have to tell you. So what is this swap meet thing all about? Well, here it involved 30 vendors of all categories selling old and relatively new model kits from the back of their car. There were some snacks available. There was a small, modest model display. Again, I'll feature that just a little later in the video. And there was a silent auction. But other than that, or at least more importantly than that, it was really a chance to have all of us local model builders actually see each other face to face in some sort of kit model setting. And although I did sell at this event, and I spent a few hours there doing it, I think for me, the most fun aspect of the day was just seeing my old model buddies again, and going around and looking at model kits again as if we had a model show. At any rate, I was really happy that we got to go, and if there's ever one of these again, I will be more than happy to attend. As you can see, we had a beautiful day with warm weather, and that meant a nice big crowd came out to enjoy the event. Heading on over to the model display area, there were a few aircraft models that caught my eye, including this Halifax with Merlin engines, I'm told. There was this really nice Spark Vark there. And what really caught my eye was this Su-17 fitter. I was really impressed with the markings on, or at least the camouflage. And the Starship looked great because it was all damaged, and it was really detailed throughout. The model display was not what you would have at a model contest, but it was sure nice to see some other work there and to have the opportunity to look at it close up. So as I mentioned, the host of this parking lot swap meet was the Hobby Center. This is my local hobby shop that I've been going to for many years, especially at this location. It's been there for at least 10 years. And I want to take you on a quick tour of the shop. Here's where, I don't know, maybe it seems 20 lines of paint these days are kept. And as you walk through the store, you'll see various sections. He has a model railroad section. He has paints and puzzles, as I mentioned, large library section in terms of magazines and books. Here we have some local modelers' models on display. There's both in the glass case here, and along the ceiling there's actually 2 areas of ceiling models that you can check out. It's actually quite impressive. I'm rounding the corner here. Here's the model railroad section. It's mostly HO, but there's some N in there as well. But as I'm walking towards the back, you'll see what at least I'm most interested in. And that is the plastic model, kit model section. So there's the new stuff on the wall. You're going to see in this store a very good mix of recent releases as well as older kits that have been purchased by the store owner from estates or people just coming in and selling their old model kits. And it's great because pretty much every time I go into the store, there's always something new to look at. And again, it's everything you might want. This is the sci-fi section. Right here are all of the pre-enjoyed kits. Along this back wall is a good mix of new and old. Here are the ship models. These are all of the airplane model kits here. There's a lot of them. And that's the armor section. So I'm just trying to give you a general idea of just how much there is to look at in here. If you are not local to this hobby store, that's fine as well, because Hobby Center is online and they do online sales. So they have a great online storefront, and I'll put the link in the description. They sell through that. I believe it's a Shopify site, but he also has an eBay store as well that you can check out. So when he gets these collections in, he of course goes through them and seals them up again, and then a lot of it is offered for sale on one of those 2 sites. I know there's a lot of builders out there that are unfortunate to not have a hobby shop like this one, or any hobby shop at all where they live. And it's really too bad, because we're really blessed around here to have this great store with a fantastic staff. I always find something in there. I always find something in there to buy. And I really enjoy going to each visit because, like I said, there's always some new stuff. So that about wraps up the tour. At the end of this video, I'm going to show a few close-ups of those models on display. If you enjoyed this video and think that others might enjoy it too, please subscribe and share. And if you have some comments about swap meets, or if you enjoy going to them, or if you have strategies, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. Have a great day, everyone.